Princess Eugenie is sharing love for her grandmother, Queen Elizabeth. Eugenie penned a heartfelt essay in the Spectator magazine amid the 96-year-old monarch's Platinum Jubilee celebrations. The 32-year-old royal wrote about her and husband, Jack Brooksbank's son, August, saying she hopes her little one takes after his great-grandma. As I look back on the 2012 Jubilee and the one we are about to celebrate, I think about how my life has changed in that time. I am now a wife and a mother, with so much more responsibility than I had as a 21-year-old just leaving university. I have given my life to my special little family and hope to impart even an inch of the values my grandmother has lived her life by. I think about my son August and what I'd like for him, what kind of world I'd like him to grow up in. And I think of my granny and what she has stood for so many people and for our family during these 70 years. I'd love Augie to have her patience, her calmness, and her kindness, while always being able to laugh at himself and keep a twinkle in his eye, she wrote in part. Eugenie ended the essay saying how excited she is to celebrate her grandmother's historic 70 years on the British throne, saying, quote, "And for me, well, I'd like the next 10 years after the uncertainty of the pandemic to be filled with gratitude for Her Majesty's dedication and service. I hope the next decade is also a time for reflection on how, as a nation, we really are quite a great one. I, for one, am excited to see how we all celebrate this Platinum Jubilee." The Platinum Jubilee is set to take part on June 2nd through June 5th, during Platinum Jubilee weekend. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are set to make the trip across the pond for the big event, and are reportedly bringing their kids, Archie and Lilibet. Harry and Meghan moved to America to live a more private life, famously exiting as senior working royals in 2020, in a move that shocked royal fans worldwide. Access Hollywood previously spoke with DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston about how the couple is perceived in the UK after leaving to live in California.
I think the shock of Brexit has definitely worn off. I think the general feeling now among people in the UK is almost a kind of not knowing what will happen next. I think Meghan and Harry have continued to prove that they will throw curveballs at every available opportunity, whether that's an Oprah interview that kind of devastates the royal family, or whether it's an appearance on Ellen where, you know, Meghan is kind of playing the fool in a silly prank. So the shock, yes, definitely worn off, but the apprehension is still there. I don't think anyone knows what they're going to do next, and that still means there's a little bit of fear within the royal family, especially. You know, they've almost become like the Thomas Markle. You know, there was a time where no one knew what Thomas Markle was going to say next, what he was going to do next, what TV show he was going to appear on next. And I think Harry and Meghan have now kind of prompted that same feeling in the UK, and especially within the royal family. And I can imagine that behind closed doors, Buckingham Palace's most senior advisors are still very nervous about what the two of them could say next. We obviously know that Harry is planning on writing a book, and there is a huge amount of fear about what might be written in those pages. So we just have to wait and see.